اللهم ارزقني فيه رحمة الإيتام وإطعام الطعام وإفشاء السلام وصحبة الكرام بطولك يا ملجأ العاملين.
اے معبود، آج کے دن مجھے یتیموں پر رحم کرنے، ان کو کھانا کھلانے، کھلے دل سب کو سلام کہنے اور شرفاء کے پاس بیٹھنے کی توفیق دے. اپنے فضل سے اے آرزومندوں کی پناہ.
بسم اللہ الرحمن الرحیم. الحمدللہ رب العالمین والصلاة والسلام علی سیدنا و نبینا حبیب الہ رب العالمین ابی القاسم المصطفى محمد وآلہ الطیبین الطاہرین المعصومین المظلومین واللعنۃ الدائم علی اعدائهم اجمعین. Amma ba'd, in the dua of the 8th day of month of Ramadan, we recite, Allahumma arzuqni fi rahmat al-aitam wa it'am al-ta'am wa ifsha al-salam wa suhbat al-kiram bitawlika ya malja al-amilin. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept your fast and ibadat inshallah. On the 8th day of the month of Ramadan, we ask for 4 things from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Number 1, we ask for tawfiq to provide help, assistance and aid to those who are orphans. Number 2, we ask that we provide food to those who are hungry. Number 3, we ask for extension of our salutations and salams. And finally, number 4, we ask that we be in the company of those who are good people. So these are the 4 things. The month of Ramadan is a month of reforming one's community. The month of Ramadan is reforming one's body and also one's soul. So it is a month of reformation. It is also known as a month or the day of, particularly the day of Shab Qadr is known as the eve of feast or the eve of a new year, because one would budget all that was in the past in terms of the amal, and also he will plan for the future as well. So the month of Ramadan is really budgeting of our actions in the past and also of our actions for the future. There are enormous amount of emphasis and rewards for those who take care of the orphans. The Prophet said to one of his companions, if you would like your heart to be softened, be kind towards the orphans and work for their benefit. This will bring about softness in your heart. In another hadith, the Prophet have mentioned that Ma min mu'min wala mu'minatin, there isn't a mu'min, a male believer or a female believer, that he gazes the hand over the head of an orphan, and every hair that this orphan have in his head will be regarded as a reward for that person. So a person who stroke his hand over the head of an orphan, pointing out to that a person is kind towards an orphan. So when a person is kind towards an orphan, every hair that this little child have in his body, in his head, that will be regarded as a reward for this person, which is enormous, which is abundance, which is countless, for example, pointing out to the countlessness of the reward that the person would have. Now, as we had mentioned earlier, there are different ways of taking and being kind towards orphan. Yes, indeed, there are many institutions, many federations, many centers that they take care of orphans and they ask for support, and they seem to be the easy way for us to really provide that support, and it's good, and we should really log on to go online and try to really do our share towards the orphans, particularly today being the day that we are reminded of the orphans, that today at least we could log on and donate some charity towards the orphan in order that we really benefit from this dua. See, duas are indeed that when we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for tawfiq, it is pointing out to an action plan as well. Dua is a methodology for teaching us. Through dua we learn what to do. We learn about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It provides us with a chart. It provides us with an action plan, with a methodology, that this is how my Lord is, for example, and this is how am I supposed to worship, and these are the things that I'm supposed to carry out, whether that be in the case of astaghfar, tawbah, whether that be in the case of Allahumma rudda kulli gharib, Allahumma fukka kulli asir, Allahumma isla kulla fasidin min umuri al-muslimin, Allahumma aghda anna ad-dayn wa aghnina min al-faqr. All of these things, when we are saying Allahumma rudda kulla gharib, or Allahumma adkhil ala ahli al-qubur wa surur, I really need to do something about this. Not that I sit on my prayer mat, I pray to God that let there be surur and happiness and joy enter the grave. Well, yes, indeed, I do my share that of doing dua, but at the same time, doing my share means that I carry out something that will bring about happiness and surur to the graves. It's like saying that, oh Allah, increase in my rizq, oh Allah, provide me rizq, oh Allah, provide me rizq. I sit from the morning till evening saying that, oh Allah, provide me rizq, but I do not do anything that will bring about a risk to me, right? So therefore I have to do something that in order that Allah extend or expand my risk. So the same way when we say Allahumma arzuqni fihi rahmat al-aytama wa it'am at-ta'am, when we are saying that, oh Allah, provide me with mercy of my heart or kindness towards the orphans, I should really do something in terms of my action. So there's a great reward for those who provide assistance and aid to those who are orphan. Prophet pointed out to his 2 fingers, and he said that those who assist the yatim, the orphans, they will be next to me like this in Jannah. They will be next to the Prophet. This is how great the reward of assisting and helping the orphan is. And another hadith, it says that the best of the house is the house which provides assistance, which does ihsan towards those who are orphans. Indeed, the second thing that we ask today is man at'ama ja'i'an at'ama Allahu min thimaril jannah. Whosoever provides food to the person who is hungry, he will be provided with at'ama Allahu min thimaril jannah. He will be provided with at'am, with the food, with the fruits of Jannah by God. So providing food to the people who are hungry here will reward me, that God will provide me fruits in Jannah. So the action of this dunya is changed in the hereafter, is reflected in the hereafter as the fruits of the paradise, as the fruits of the heaven. The actions of helping an orphan is changed, being in the company, being next to the Prophet. Now, the other thing that today's dua also kind of points us out to is in regards to spreading salutation, is in regards to teaching us giving salams, as it says, فَإِذَا دَخَلْتُمْ بُيُوتًا فَسَلِّمُوا عَلَىٰ أَنفُسِكُمْ تَحِيَّةً مِنْ عِنْدِ اللَّهِ. So it says that in riwayat, when you enter your house, فَسَلِّمُوا عَلَىٰ أَنفُسِكُمْ, and you provide For example, salam, to the house, to yourself, to the Prophet. There is a very nice dua. It says that when you enter your house, you should recite this dua, in which it contains salam ala nabi ayyuhan nabi wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, that you provide salutations to the Prophet, that you provide salutations upon your own nafs as well, and upon, obviously whosoever is in the house. So it is quite important to do so, because giving salams is giving security to the individual or to the things that you are facing. Because when you say salam, it means peace be upon you. When I'm giving you salams, that means you are secure in my heart, near me. That's what it means. Because a person who will have grudges, a person who is upset, he will never give salams to another person. He will be quiet, he will be angry, and he's upset, so he's not going to give salams. That means that his personality, that means that he is not safe, he is not in peace near me. So when I give salams to you, or to the person that I see, or to the angels that are there, or even to the belongings that are there in the house, because everything is high, everything is living, everything have some sort of life, they feel secure in terms of their existence. A thief who enters the house, he doesn't say assalamu alaikum and then steal everything. No, he will enter the house and he will steal. Right? But a person who is the owner of the house, who is the owner of the things, he would say salamun alaikum when he enters the house. This means that those things that are there in the house is secure near him, and he is saying dua for those things, that let there be peace upon you, let you be perfect, that you are salamun alaikum. That's because salam is one of the names of God. Anta salam wa ilayka salam wa ilayka yaudu salam. As we say that salam, anta salam means your salam. Salam is from you. You yourself is salam, O God. Salam is from you, and salam returns back to you. So when I am giving salams to a mu'min, to mu'minat, to anybody, to mu'min and mu'minat, to my brothers, to my fellow brothers, this salam is actually returning back to God. The more I give salams to the people, to the mu'mineen, the more it returns back to God. It is me who is initiating the salam. It is me who is taking the name of God first. That is why the Prophet would say that I would love till the end of my life to initiate the salam. People would hide behind the wall, but even before Prophet reaches the wall, he would say that my salam is to the one who is hiding behind the wall. That's how the Prophet would be. And Prophet would say that I will always initiate the salam, even if it be for those who are young. So regardless of being older or younger, giving salam first is the sunnah of the Prophet. That's how. Who could be the oldest, the greatest, the most perfect, the highest in terms of his status than the Prophet? The Prophet is saying that he loves and he would never give in or give away giving salams first. And it has not been recorded ever he had given salams, or he has returned he has answered the salam, he has returned the salam if someone have given him salam. So it's a great reward that we really need to practice. The month of Ramadan teaches us, reminds us, as we kind of attend these gatherings in the evenings, or we meet our family members, we visit their houses, give salams, give salutations, right? First, and this brings about our hearts together. So finally, the fourth thing that we ask today once again is the wasuhbat al-kiram, betulika, and we ask that sohbat is like the company of those who are the honorable one. Who are the kiram? honorable one in the eyes of God. Those who are the honorable one in the eyes of God are the Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam. Those who are honorable one in the eyes of God is mu'min. Al-izzatu lillahi wa li rasulihi wa lil mu'mineen. They are the honorable one. The honorable one in the eyes of God are those who serve humanity. They are the honorable one. Who respect each other, they are the honorable one. So therefore we ask today that, oh Allah, provide us with the tawfiq, with an honor to be with the honorable one, those who are kiram, because their company will be so powerful, will be so influential that we will also gather the honor in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Have you ever noticed that you really want to ask something from a great scholar, for example? It has happened to me many times. When I visited Ayatollah Bahjat, I always had questions and I wanted to ask him, but once I see him, once I'm in his company, once I pray behind him, I have no questions to ask. Either I forget them or they have of no value to me as such, because you are in the company of the honorable one. You want to have the answer because you want to be honored in the eyes of God. You want to have certainty and yaqeen. But when you are in the company of those who are the honorable one, those who are the knowledgeable one, itself will get rid of that doubt that you have created and you wanted to ask that question. That question will become of no value to you because you are in the company of certainty. You are in the company of honorable one. You are in the company of yaqeen. So therefore, being in the company of those who are honorable one in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, those who are kiram, are very important. My approach to self-purification, my approach to improving myself has not been that I go to some great Ayatollah or some great Sufi master or something and ask him for things that he should provide me, by which if I recite I would achieve nirvana, for example, that fana or whatever. But my approach has always been, no, you just need to be in the company of them. You just go pray behind them every day. You pray your Jamaat wajib prayers with them. You be with them, you close to them, you attend their classes. This itself is more than enough to really bring that change, to really have that impact for your future, for your Jannah, for your hereafter, just being in the company of them. The same way is in regards to being in the company of elders and seniors and parents as well. For example, just sitting there with them is of great honor, because they are, a person who have white beard, as they say, is honorable in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So in the company of elders, in the company of seniors, sitting with them, speaking to them, joking with them, bringing them food, bringing them water, asking them what they like, speaking about something that they are interested in. This itself is of great reward. This itself will bring a change in us. So it is important that, especially now, this is the month of Ramadan, as we go to the masajid, as we go to the Husainiyas, see a senior member, sit with him, have an iftar with him, ask him how he is doing, ask him how he has, for example, experienced life, because there is a lot to learn. There's a lot to learn. So this company itself, just sitting and speaking, will bring about a change in us. So therefore today, once again I remind, we ask, number one, tawfiq. We ask for an opportunity to be kind and merciful towards the orphan. Number two, we ask that we fulfill, or we fill the bellies of those who are hungry, providing food those who are hungry. We ask for extension, expansion, spreading of salam. Ifsha means it's really to spread. Ifsha means to spread. Ifsha as-salam. Let the salam and peace and be spread all around the world. Muslims are the people of peace. They would like to spread salam everywhere. They would like to spread peace everywhere. They are not the people of of killing. They are not the people of oppression and oppressing people. No, ifsha as-salam, spreading of salam. We ask that Allah give us tawfiq, spreading of peace, all over the world, from our community, from our house to everywhere. Wa suhbat al-kiram, we ask for company of those who are the honorable one. Thank you very much for watching us. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept your fasts and ibadat. Please remember myself and all of the mu'mineen and mu'minat in your prayers, and also especially the marhumin of yourself and also marhumin of others. And do not forget the orphans of the world. Do not forget the Muslims of the world who are suffering, and all humanity who are suffering. Let there be peace and justice all over the world, inshallah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.